Hey, this is Matias with Toast, here to demonstrate how to transform your iPad Pro 11, 13, M4 with a Toast real wood cover. Included with your Toast cover is a kit including detailed instructions with how to align and install the cover. There is also going to be the main body cover for the iPad, and this includes Toast's ingenious new smart connector pieces already installed on the cover. And there will be a wrap kit. This includes side wraps, button covers, and camera surround to go on the camera and protect the sides of the iPad. And then we have an optional front screen surround kit, which includes parts that create a frame around the glass, protecting the front glass on the iPad. You'll also find an alcohol wipe to clean your iPad before installing. You'll want to grab a rag and a knife or scissors for separating the side wraps. So to get started, we're going to start by cleaning the iPad. So we'll set these aside here. And what we'll do is we'll grab the alcohol wipe. And mainly we're going to focus on getting the edges really clean. The grease or anything that will keep the wood from bonding nicely to the edges, and then just kind of do the camera on the back of the wipe. And then we're going to grab a rag and just make sure that alcohol's dried off. One pro tip is it helps bond if the device isn't cold, so if there's air conditioning or something, much better to have the device, the metal, a little bit more warm to touch. That helps really bond the wood. Okay, we're going to start with the camera surround. So this goes on the camera there. This will help align the top of the cover to the top of the iPad. So you peel off the backing paper and extract the camera cover. And then this just goes right on top of the lenses. It just pops down over the main lens. Then you just check that it's nicely aligned with the mic and other lenses there. So then your main body cover is just going to go down over the camera lens there. And then the important thing is really getting this alignment on the bottom, on the side, so that those contacts are directly over, directly over the contacts on the back of the iPad. So when you're ready to go, you peel it off the backing paper, and it's going to leave some strips attached to your iPad cover, and that's fine. Those are meant to stay on there, help remove the cover later. So we're just going to simply pop this down over the camera lens here. You can see how it just kind of conforms. It's all laser cut there. And then we're just going to feel along the sides, making sure the cover stays all nicely aligned with the sides. Press that down. And then kind of just press around. Great, so that's the main body on there. And then last we have the side wraps. So we're gonna grab a wrap kit. And what it is we're gonna just need to cut to separate the parts. And you can see that there's these perforation lines. We're just gonna cut along those perforations to separate the pieces. So I like to do it upside down like that. Just grab your knife, stick it in the slot, and there, separate that wrap off. We'll do that next. So now we've separated it out. We've got our 2 long wraps, 3 long wraps, and 2 short wraps. And then we've got still have some buttons there. So starting with the first wrap, that's got a slot for the power button as well as the speakers. So what you're going to do is just align this nicely over them, and I like to get that center mic hole perfect, and then align the rest of it. And then you're going to roll that end over. Same on the other side. Then we're going to grab the long wrap that has the 2 volume button holes in it, and then we're going to line that up over the volume buttons, and then lay that down along there. And then we'll do the other long side. This is a blank long side. Doesn't have any cutouts. I'm just going to start by lining it up. With the other wrap, and then lay it down. And then flip it up, and we've got our 2 bottom ones. So these ones, they have the scored end that just starts where the last one left off. Lay it down. And then the last one. And then the last piece is just to get the buttons on there. So this still has 3 buttons on here. So we're going to peel off the backing paper, release those buttons. There's 2 identical ones for the volume and 1 for the power. Just line them up. Easy to see. Get them lined up there. And give them a good press. And lastly, the power button. You can see that. Mix it up. Okay, so that's the main cover, the main toast cover, and then there is optional front screen surround. Show you how to do that. Grab our alcohol wipe. Start with this side, which is opposite the port, and it's got there's a ambient light sensor hole there that we need to leave on there. So you're gonna just align it up with the edges of the iPad and lay that down. We'll do the other. Actually, I'm gonna then do this one that's got all the sensors on it. The left side gets the big oval sensor. So this has this interlock. We'll just do the interlock and then lay that cover down. And you want to be lining up with the edge of the iPad, not the edge of the wood, because it's meant to go on here just to the edge of the metal. And then we've got our last one here. So you're going to just line it up with the interlock. Lay that down. There you go. So we got the front protected there, as well as the back. So we got a full wrap on the iPad Pro. So there you go, fully wrapping the iPad Pro, the sides, edges, button covers, camera surround, and back fully wrapped in their rosewood. And then this has one amazing thing about the newest iPad Pro covers by Toast is there's an option to add these smart connector extensions. These are gold contacts that allow us to work with accessories like the Magic Keyboard, where just like a naked iPad, you just snap it into your accessory and boom, the keyboard works. So right through the wood. That's part of a new feature just brought out by Toast, adding functionality to their iPad covers. So there you go, fully functioning keyboard. So there you go. That's the installation for the iPad Pro. This is the 11M4. This is available at toastmade.com in 5 different woods. This is the rosewood with the optional smart connector extensions.